Okay, we're back again. It's time for part 4. So, you can already guess, this is probably, this is our Jojo.
Okay.
What is vibes?
Why is he voguing?
That's just how he be.
It's. He looks like he listens to, like, Lady Gaga.
He would. He would.
He looks like. He looks sweet. He looks nice.
He is a very good boy.
He does. He looks like he's a bit of a bean. But I just can't get over the fact that he's voguing.
Poses are a very important part of this fandom.
Okay, but I also like that his stand is just this hulking man who just looks like he's going to beat you up, but he looks like a fetus, like a 15-year-old boy.
He is.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, maybe 16. He's just starting high school in this part.
Oh, okay. I thought he was older than that.
No,
I was just exaggerating to make my
He's
point.
a little high school baby.
He looks like it. He's a little, like, baby, and then you get his stand, which is like this. He's gonna beat you up.
He's a little high school baby, but he's really tall, actually.
He's just like that one tall kid in class you'll never lose in the hallway.
Mm-hmm. We love his hair.
I do kind of like his hair. It's that, like, it's like the school delinquent from every anime ever.
Yeah. But he does it well, and he's such a soft boy. Don't mind me, I'm just eating Cheeto paws.
With
Hashtag not sponsored.
With chopsticks.
To
With
keep the
chopsticks.
cheese off my fingers.
You're eating... Be a man!
I'm recording. Alright,
Oh my
so...
God.
Any more vibes you want to give me? Give me a name for our Jojo.
Okay, one vibe, he looks like he would be in, like, a peace club. Like, just getting the vibe. Like, he's a little peace symbol on him. He looks like he would be, like, what's, like, the LGBTQ, like, awareness club?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He'd be part of that.
Definitely.
He would be, like, he'd help out. Like, he would be, like, community service work. He looks like he would do that.
Alright, do you have a name for him? We're still in Japan.
Well, if he's you already said that he was one of the Joes.
Yes.
So, assuming a Joe.
Yes.
I don't know other than that.
Alright, so Mrs. Josuke Higashikata.
Okay.
So, obviously there's not a second Joe in his name, but that's because one of the characters in his name can be read as Joe, besides the first one, so that's where you get the Jojo.
Okay.
So yeah, he is actually, he is, you remember Joseph?
Which one?
The Foxy Grandpa.
Yes! Okay.
Okay, so he is his, illegitimate son.
Oh, no wonder I like this kid.
So, yeah. So Joseph, in terms of kids, he has Holly, who is Jotaro's mom,
Okay.
and then he has this guy,
Okay.
who was born out of an affair. Yeah.
So you're saying the Foxy Grandpa's open.
I wouldn't say it like that. I don't know. Foxy Grandpa's wife wasn't happy to learn that this kid exists.
Oh, poor kid.
Yes, he's just a little bean boy, but yeah. Not the best way to get our fourth Jojo, but whatever.
I like this one, though.
Yes.
He's very bean-like. I enjoy him.
Alright, what vibes are you getting from his stand?
Well, he looks like he would have... Okay, like, the character, Josake?
Josuke.
Josuke. He looks like he has, he has, like, these, like, happy-go-lucky kind of vibes,
Mm-hmm.
but his stand looks like he would beat the shit out of you. So I feel like he's, like, one of those people who just carry around, like, a little jar of anger in their heart, and they just kind of let it out every once in a while.
Yeah!
And that's what this is. It's like his little jar of hate.
Yeah.
And that's what that one is.
His little jar of hate gets opened anytime somebody trashes his hairstyle.
Oh, I could see that. Dude, it's a lot of work to do that look.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of gel, there's a lot of process to it.
Alright, do you want to guess his stand's special ability or its name?
Um...
I will say that now that we're in part 4, all stands will be named after music references. So think classic rock, and you might get pretty close to naming some of these.
Is it, like... I don't know what... I'm getting AC/DC vibes. Or, like an older 80, 90 rock band kind of vibe.
Very nice.
Though I don't know which one specifically. But I'm getting that he doesn't really have like a superpower kind of ability, like a lightning or like a fire. I'm thinking he's more of like a fighting kind of one, where it's like a super punch kind of thing, or like just enhanced like physical abilities, not so much like an extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so this is Crazy Diamond, named after the Pink Floyd song "Shine On, You Crazy Diamond."
Oh, nice.
Yeah, in the dub, he's Shining Diamond, so still kind of a reference. But, his ability is that whatever he punches, he can fix.
He's like, fix it, Felix.
I mean, kind of. So, like, if you've got a broken arm and he punches you, he'll fix your arm.
You're like right after the middle of a battle, somebody thinks that he's gonna hurt you, and he just comes pouncing into the fucking ground, and you're completely fine.
Yeah! That's how it be.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forgot. I've got the names there. So yeah, there's Crazy Diamond. Alright, this is his best bro. These are the two that I was talking about that have the bro relationship.
Bro.
Alright, so, what's his vibe?
I kind of got a villain vibe when I first saw him. He gives me that kind of vibe, mainly just because of the face, I guess. Like, he just kind of looks like, definitely with his pose, obviously. Like, he's, like, in both his stand and his, like, actual, like, form. Like, they both are, like, reaching out in kind of, like, a possessive, angry way, and I'm not vibing with it.
Alright.
He looks like he's kind of out for himself a bit more. He obviously is a bit more for money. And, like, usually when you get a character that's out for money, they're usually out for themselves, because it's hard to get money if you're trying to, like, keep people around, I guess. Like, in most shows, at least. This could be different. But he's just kind of, I don't know, he's giving me crazy vibes a little bit. Like, I think it's just the dilation of the eyes, but, yeah, he's giving me kind of, like, controlling, self-protecting kind of vibes.
Alright, do you want to give him a name?
I could see, like, a T or a K.
Alright.
Something like that.
So this is Okuyasu Nijimura.
Oh, so I was way up.
The reason that he's got the money signs all over him is because one of the characters in his name can be translated as billion.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. But, he is our Jojo's best friend. We call those the Jo Bros. What's the vibe from his stand?
From his stand, well, I kind of touched on it a little bit before.
Yeah.
Like, it's that, I think it's just the posture. Like, maybe if there was a different posture that I saw, it would be different. But I just see that as, like, kind of, like, a possessive, angry, like, both of them kind of have that, like, kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Like, don't go near that thing kind of vibe. So, like, I kind of get that vibe from him. So, like, I could see his stand having, like, a speed, like, portion, like, what's the word? Like a ability. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I could see him having, like, a speed ability or, like, a flight ability or something like that. Something to do with just being fast.
Alright. You can give it a name.
I don't know any old 80s songs with blue in the title, but I'm assuming that it's blue in the title or something.
Alright, so this is The Hand, named after a band.
The Hand.
Named after a band called The Band.
Nice.
So its ability is that, you see that right hand right there?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it swipes away at with that hand will disappear into a dimension that we don't even know where it goes. We don't know where it goes. It couldn't be a dimension.
Oh, he just yeets you.
He
just says no.
And after the thing gets yeeted away, the rest of the space sort of folds in to, like, it never existed.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, this is an example from the show. If there's a sign that says, no trespassing, he can swipe away part of it in the middle, and then it'll close up, and it'll look like the sign will have always just said, no passing.
Okay. Okay, I could see that for him.
So, like, this is a really powerful ability to just get rid of whatever you don't like.
But the thing don't like something.
But the thing is, it's balanced because Okuyasu is stupid as all hell. Like, he has this crazy ability, but he's too dumb to use it in any way that anyone would deem as, like...
overpowered, but he just doesn't...
Like, he wouldn't think to use it in any sort of lethal capacity.
Like, he's on his last brain cell.
He only ever had one, and he shares it with Josuke.
Poor kid. Poor baby.
Like, we love him, but he's just so dumb. So yeah, that's how they nerfed the hand's power. They just made the user an idiot.
That's effective, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I forgot. I keep forgetting that I've got freaking names there. Alright, so, this is all the same stand.
Oh, it's a baby.
Yes! This is my baby. I love him.
You just claimed this one.
Yes, give me the vibes. What are the vibes?
Well, obviously he's doing, like, an evolution type. So I'm assuming that he grows up a lot with the show.
Mm-hmm.
Just from, like, the stands. Because they're, like, they're obviously, like, different evolution kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Evolution. Like, it's a fucking Pokemon.
Honestly, that's how it goes.
But I could see him. I think I've said this about a few other characters, but he looks like he has a lot to prove, especially since, like, he's the only, like, kid I've seen.
He's the same age as the rest of our main cast. He's like 15, but he's just insanely short.
Oh, okay.
He's 5'2", but he's drawn as much shorter, just to show the difference.
Like 7.
No!
Or, like, in pre-K. I thought he was a child.
No, he's not my child. I simp for this man.
They were just gonna throw a kid out into, like, a fighting ring.
God really made him 5'2".
Kid.
God really made him 5'2".
Put him in the featherweight category. Just to have fun. Okay, so taking that into account, my entire thesis is taken apart. So, I think he has, like, I don't know. I don't really get much from him. Like, it's hard for me to, like, kind of gauge. Like, he just, I don't know. He does kind of look like the kid of the group, though.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell a lot from, like, his stand, though, that it's since it's a bit more, like, bug type, that maybe he feels, like, a little inferior, I guess, maybe. I could get that vibe, that he feels like a bug, almost.
Yeah.
And then, like, in his third one, it looks more human-ish, maybe because he's been doing growing and he's, like, kind of found what works for him, I guess, maybe, but...
I really like that. Alright, so, do you want to give him a name?
Kenneth.
Alright, you're close with the K. This is Koichi Hirose.
Oh! Okay.
Alright. So, yeah, he is the absolute smallest of our main trio. I love him to death. He does start out very timid and shy, but as the show progresses, he does grow like his stand suggests.
See, I could see that being a thing. Where he starts off definitely not up to par, but then as it goes on, I could definitely see him getting more charisma, more fighting.
You could argue that he's the Polnareff of Part 4.
I don't
like,
know
he's
what that word means.
Like, he's the secret protagonist.
I could see
like,
that.
the Jojo is our in-name protagonist, but he's the one that grows the most.
I could see that being this kid. I could see that.
Alright, so, do you want to guess what his stand does? It's a slightly different ability for each form.
Is it poison?
No.
Well, I guess poison just because of the tail.
Yeah.
So I was like, scorpion, bug, poison. But, is it something to do with, like, leeching? Or, like,
No.
taking? Or, God, I don't even know. I honestly wouldn't know then. I honestly don't know.
Alright. Well then, before I reveal it, do you want to see if you can think of a name for it? Every single one has the same name.
Well, yeah, I mean, because it's like the same one. It's just different stages. Let's go with Bulbasaur.
Alright. So this is Echoes, after that Pink Floyd song that I was vibing to the other day. That was an absolute experience.
Oh, so is he like a speaker type?
Kind of. So, Echoes Act 1, the little lizardy boy that you see there, he can create sound effects and, like, paste them on things. So, like, he could write blam and put it on your shoulder, and then you just hear that over and over again.
Blam!
Yeah. And then Act 2, it can make sound effects that actually do things to the world. Like, if he puts sizzle on something, then that makes it hot.
Oh, nice.
And then Act 3 kind of doesn't follow the whole thing. The main thing, he said that it was, like, rhyming things and then using that to affect the world, but the main attack that he uses is called a 3 freeze, which is where he increases the weight of something, like, increases the force of gravity on it.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't really understand it, but I like to think of it as the sound of your words, the meaning of your words, and the weight of your words.
Oh, I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more so like an indirect way of showing it, but
Yeah.
I could see it.
Yes, and that's why I like him so much. I'm so proud of him. Okay. The next one is this. I think you might recognize him.
I think I remember the stand.
Mm-hmm.
I think I remember that one just because it's so, like, I think I remember the color scheme of him. I don't think I remember the actual character, though. But I'm going to assume that it's one of the Josephs, just because it has a giant J on his hat.
It is one of the JoJos.
Is that his hair?
Yes.
That is his hair.
It melds into his hat. So, just for clarification, this is Jotaro again. He's back. Our part 3...
I'm sorry, I just can't get over that.
Our part 3 Jojo is back, but his hair did this in part 3 too. It just sort of assimilates with his hat. You can't tell where one ends and the other begins. The fandom still does not know. No one has confirmed why this happens.
Is it just to keep it on, I guess. Like, it's a good system, I guess. It's effective, but what,
That's just the way he is. It is what it is.
I don't like the way that it is. It makes me uncomfortable.
I don't either. It worked better when his hat was black, but now he wears white and it's a little weird.
It kind of looks like a pelican, if you look at it the right way.
Well, I mean, that kind of makes sense. Tell me what Jotaro Kujo grew up to do. What is he now?
Like, where is he at right now?
What is his career?
Oh my god, his career.
What is his career?
Oh god, I don't... Let me get a vibe. Okay, he travels a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can tell just by the bag. He has a bag.
Mm-hmm.
Most people don't carry around bags. It's not a thing. No, unless you're going somewhere. I could see him being kind of touristy, and it's only because of that collar. Nobody wears a collar that high unless your name is Chad or you're a father.
Well, you're right about that, because at this point, he is a father.
You are the... I was right!
So, yeah. At this point, a future Jojo has already been born, who is his daughter.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
Little baby girl.
Yes.
I don't get many vibes from him other than, like, a suburban dad, and I think it's just because those pants and that shirt, specifically, remind me of, like, old Cartoon Network dads, where they had, like, kind of, like, the puffy pants kind of vibe going on. Like, he reminds me of a cartoon dad. Like, his outfit does.
Alright, so do you remember his stand?
His stand, I only have seen pictures of. I know I've seen a picture of this stand before, but I don't remember anything of it. And
Do you remember its name?
No.
So, Star Platinum. He's back again with a brand new color scheme.
Oh, wait. Yeah, this is the old one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
This is the part 3 JoJo.
Okay, got you.
Yes, he has come back. And he's a father now.
Okay.
Yeah, Star Platinum is
that.
looking very good in purple and blue.
Sometimes you just gotta revamp yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright, now who is this guy?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I do not like that Stan's hat. I don't like how uncomfortable it makes me.
Yeah.
It looks like a beekeeper mask. I do like the hair, though. I don't know. I like the outfit. I very much like the outfit, and I like both outfits. It just kind of looks dapper.
This character has many outfits.
I love that. He looks like he would have a lot of outfits. He looks like he actually, like, cares about his style a bit more.
Oh, he does.
He's like the sassy one. I could see him being sassy. I could see him having, like, not a chip on his shoulder, but, like, he's constantly making fun of, like, not making fun of, but, like, yelling at others.
Yeah!
Like, he just looks like he's, like, there's a lot of pent-up anger in this small man.
That's him, spot on.
There's a lot of things going on with him.
Just so you know, his stand is not to scale. It's, like, this tall.
Very small.
Yes, it's like 3 feet tall. It's a little hat baby.
I could see that.
It is a very small hat baby.
I could see him having that. Like, he's, I don't think anything has to do with, like, his height. Like, he's probably, like, medium height, right?
Yeah.
He's not crazy short.
Yeah.
But I could see him just being, like, angry.
Mm-hmm.
Just small and angry. And but, like, he kind of gives me, like, Buttercup vibes from the Powerpuff Girls.
You're right.
He gives me those vibes where it's just, like, super angry. Like, a nice guy, but definitely, like, angry and disgusted at you.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, God.
So, he's a manga artist.
I could so see him being an art. Well, he has, like, a pencil in it. He has a paintbrush in his hand.
He's got, like, calligraphy pen nibs for every accessory. He's got coats with them as buttons. He's got belts with them as buckles. He wears them as earrings. That's his aesthetic, and he owns it, honestly.
He works with it. I feel like if you said anything bad about it, he'd stab you with one.
He would!
He'd say,
Actually, I'm pretty sure he did.
He'd say, hold my hooves, and he'd fucking stab him into you.
God, he would. Alright, do you want to give him a name?
I could see a G or a J. Something along those lines.
So this is Rohan Kishibe. He is totally not Araki's self-insert character. Definitely not.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
He's the manga artist who wrote JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh, so artist and an artist, I could see that.
He's definitely...
I see what you're doing.
Definitely not Araki's self-insert character.
Okay, but, like, you need at least one self-insert.
You're right.
Just indulge yourself a little bit.
Alright, now let's talk about his stand. You've already said that you don't like the hat. Are there any other vibes from the hat baby?
Honestly, he looks like he's wearing glasses. Because he has that, like, tip around his eyes.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know, it kind of adds, like, he just kind of looks like, like, he definitely is more stoic than I think his, like, human counterpart is. I think, Rohan is a bit more emotional in what he does, but his stand I don't think is. Like, he just looks a bit more stoic. He looks like he's a lot more of the strategy type.
Yeah.
Like, he does not look like a fighter type. He's very much, like, strategy and figuring out what needs to be done rather than just going right out of the gate and, like, starting to, like, fight and beat people up and kind of things like that.
Alright, so what do you think his ability is?
If we're going off Rohan, I would say something to do with drawing, maybe erasing people or erasing things or adding objects in whenever he wants.
You're kind of close.
I could see something like that.
Alright, do you want to give it a name?
Herbert.
Alright, so this is Heaven's Door.
I got the H. I could see that.
Alright, so Heaven's Door's ability is that when Rohan draws Heaven's Door, and when you see that, then you turn into a human book.
Okay.
Like, he can literally open you up and read about your life. And then he can add things in, he can take things out.
Oh, so he has, like... Oh, he can just edit?
Yeah. Like...
He just gets to edit the story.
Yeah, so, like, he can open you up and write that you can't attack him, and then you literally cannot touch him.
Oh my god. That's overpowered.
Yeah.
That's great. I
know.
love that.
So yeah, that's what Heaven's Door does.
I like that ability. I like that very much. I like this character.
Alright, now if I'm remembering correctly, the big bad evil guy is next, so we're gonna pause this so that we have more time to talk about him later.